Hi there. Here, let me talk about ChatGPT and generative AI in a perspective of humans like you and me. AI has grown rapidly and it will plunge humanity into a harsh moment. In this era, everybody needs to know it to survive. AI is not a luxury knowledge, but is a survival equipment now for everybody. To understand AI, you need to understand some basics. I will give a picture of AI from these basics. Bitcoin contributed to Nvidia's success and ChatGPT's. Do you get used to these words? Bitcoin's blockchain. A Bitcoin ledger, human memory, natural language, learning, deep learning, and generative AI. Please follow me for a minute, and I will help you understand how today's human-like AI can be made. In order to do so, let's talk about the Bitcoin ledger. Bitcoin blockchains work based on a lot of ledgers, which confirm that every single event is true or untrue. I believe that Bitcoin's blockchain technology actually put an end to generative AI technology. In Bitcoin transactions, the blockchain makes open decisions. In other words, based on the numerous evidence that occurs in nature in the chains, something with a high probability, that is the majority, is judged to be a true value. For example, let's say I go from Daegu City to Seoul City, and let's say someone is programmed to pay money if they confirm that I went to Seoul City. According to Bitcoin's method, there are several scenes. A scene where I bought a bus ticket in Daegu, a scene where I arrived in Seoul City, and in the meantime, a lady who was doing her errand at a supermarket in Daejeon happened to see me go to Seoul. All these scenes are uploaded as data to confirm whether I actually went to Seoul. Numerous sources are added to provide information. Then, when enough of them are collected, it does not matter whether there is more information or less. However, if a majority is obtained first, beyond the standard point, it is judged as the true value. If my explanation goes like above, you might wonder it does not look very accurate. However, the scary fact comes next. It is that this Daegu to Seoul story can be used elsewhere to confirm different issues. Because all information has a time and a place in the blockchain and is saved in a blockchain ledger. So, when the lady in Daejeon needs to prove that she went to the supermarket in Daejeon, my Daegu to Seoul story can confirm that she was there at that time when I went to Seoul. That is to say, one background picture confirms another context picture, which is the same as we humans do in terms of memory. In this way, the more data accumulates, the more difficult it becomes to destroy the truth. This is the Bitcoin blockchain method. Now, let's go and talk about Nvidia's memory, GPU. About 20 years ago, memories are just memories. But these days, owing to the technology advancement, memories get complicated and can be programmed. And so, now they are called GPU in contrast to CPU. After the launch of Microsoft Windows 95, the CPU gets faster and faster. But it never satisfies the AI and computer, so they need to change the architecture of the memory. That is the GPU. Anyway, let's get back to our topic, NVIDIA and NVIDIA's GPU graphics. Let's think about the screen environment of a video game. It seems like the screen is constantly changing, but in fact, most of the screen stays the same and only a portion of the screen changes in the game. Let's think about human memory, the area of human thought and cognition. We live based on time and space. However, we live in a background, like a video game screen, where time and space rarely change. You wake up in the same house, wear the same clothes, and live with people we have met again and again. In computers, computational processing occurs when the requested value changes. However, when it comes to graphics and human memories, everything is almost the same and constantly repeats, and only a part of things may change. Think about how I went from Daegu City to Seoul City earlier. I just moved to that time and place, but most of the environment remained the same. Of course, Daegu and Seoul are in the same place right now too. They don't move, mostly. NVIDIA's memory focuses on this advantage when it comes to graphics. And the current generative AI also pays attention to this. In the past, even if a supercomputer spent several months calculating the best next move to play in Baduk or chess game, the answer could not be found. However, in fact, thanks to blockchain technology and NVIDIA GPU technology, this calculation can be answered immediately. There is no need for lengthy, time-consuming calculations, but the answer can be one that exceeds the majority with probability. The scary thing about this is that even the ambiguity and mystery of humanity are eventually copied in a sense. In this way, the current human race, Homo sapiens, is losing its place as humanity to generative AI. Thanks for listening.